In your Capitol Connection tonight, all eyes are on Governor Glenn Youngkin as some stakeholders are urging him to veto a bill that would create a board to review the cost of certain prescription drugs. Capitol Bureau reporter Tyler Englander joining us live from the state capitol. And Tyler, what would this board have the power to do?
Well, Eric, good evening. This board would have the power to cap the price of prescription drugs if they determine that companies are charging more than necessary. Tonight, some Virginia lawmakers celebrating the passage of two bills to create a Prescription Drug Affordability Board in Virginia.
So this is an exciting opportunity to see real savings for Virginians who are just facing the unconscionable decision between having food on the table or a roof over their head and the drugs that they need to stay alive or to stay healthy.
However, not everyone is on board. The Virginia Biotechnology Association sending a letter to Governor Glenn Youngkin urging him to veto the bills, saying they would, quote, stifle necessary investments in continued research and development, threatening the ability of Virginia biotechnology companies to bring new medicines to market.
If these companies come to the board and they're able to demonstrate that the rising costs that we're seeing is directly correlated to the innovation of some new and important drug, then I think you'll see that that cost will not be impacted.
The group adding that the artificial setting of prices and reimbursement limits would make it unfeasible for certain drugs to be sold in Virginia, reducing the availability of critical therapies that Virginians rely on to stay healthy. However, Delegate Carrie Delaney, who wrote one of the bills on Youngkin's desk, disagrees.
That somehow these companies would pull out of the market to take no profit over less profit, I think is absolutely fear-mongering.
Now, a spokesperson for Governor Glenn Youngkin wouldn't say whether or not he's reviewed the letter, but he did say the governor will review any legislation that comes to his desk. Live at the state capitol, Tyler Englander, 8 News.
Tyler.